everyone, this series is Dating with Acne, and today I want to share with you all 3 things that I wish that I knew before I started dating. If you're new here, hello, my name is Shayla, and my hope is to encourage and inspire you while on your journey to loving imperfect skin. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. The first thing that's very important to know before you start dating is that you can't be confident if you don't trust yourself. If you rely on another person to help you feel confident, then you're never going to truly feel confident in who you are, and you're not going to trust in yourself fully. It's a lot more difficult to learn how to be confident and trust yourself when you have another person that's sort of throwing their own opinions of who you are to you, and it's just sort of distracting. I think it's great to have somebody there as a support system, to have that encouragement, but when it all comes down to it, you really need to feel confident in yourself. You can't rely on another person to make you feel confident. And so the first thing that I think is really important to know is to trust yourself. I had my first boyfriend when I was around 14 or 15 years old, which was like 10 years ago for me. And high school, it does feel like quite a while ago, and I wish that when I was younger that I spent more time getting to know myself, that I spent more time getting to know people that I like more. So in a nutshell, what I'm basically saying is trust yourself. That is what I wish that I took time to do for myself before I started dating. The second thing that I wish that I knew was to take my time to trust him. Now, if you aren't dating somebody, this might not be as applicable to you, but it's very great information for you to store in your pocket to remember in the future when you do start dating somebody. Once you start dating somebody, you're gonna feel like you need to start becoming more deep and more intimate the longer you spend time with them. And this is just natural. In relationships, when you're spending time with a person more and more, the relationship just gets deeper and more intimate. That's just a natural thing, and that's expected, right? When you become closer with somebody, you just become more intimate with your thoughts and your emotions. And so you're gonna feel pressure to trust this person. You're gonna feel pressure and expectation that you need to give your heart up to this person. You're gonna feel pressure to give to a person, and you might not always feel ready. I know that we all have different perspectives on how we want to go about our relationships, whether people want to put labels and all that stuff and everything, but when it comes down to it, I think that you and your partner need to be in agreement with one another. You need to communicate with each other and know what you two are getting into. And so if you don't know what you want from this relationship down the road, I think that's very dangerous. Neither of you guys really know what you want from this. If that's the way that you want your relationship to go, then I think that's something that you both need to be on the same page on. But if you are considering marriage or being in a commitment with somebody for a long time, then that is something that is very precious, and also it's very risky to just give that up on anyone. So if that is the kind of mindset that you have, if you're thinking about having a long-term relationship with somebody, then you shouldn't just give your heart freely up to anyone. I wish that I knew better. I wish that somebody had told me ahead of time that, hey, this isn't a game. When you decide to be in a relationship with somebody, you're putting your heart on the line. You're putting your entire self on the line. This is not a joke, and you shouldn't take it so lightly. With all of that's being said, I'm just gonna say to you right now that you don't need to rush. You can take your time to trust this person, and that can be 2, 3, 4, 5 years or whatever. It is your emotions, it is your thoughts. You can take your time to share these things with your partner. You're not obligated to share any of these things with anyone because it is your personal business. If this video is helpful for you so far, I'd really appreciate if you hit that like button to let me know so I can make content similar to this and I can kind of talk about more topics that are like this. To kind of summarize that all, I think that I would feel a lot better if I knew that it was okay to take my time, that I didn't need to rush to trust a person. When you're dating somebody, I think it's so important to remember that your skin is always going to be changing. And is this person going to love me with all my wrinkles and everything? Is this person going to accept me with all of my scars and blemishes if I go through, I don't know, a wave of acne? Is this person going to love me, or are they going to judge me, and are they going to ridicule me? Your skin is going to forever change. Biologically, as humans, our skin just changes. It just goes through different things. Imagine when you become pregnant, your whole body is just going to be completely different. And things are going to change. Imagine when you're like 30, 40, 50 years old, your skin is not going to look the same as it is going to right now. So let me kind of put it all together. 3 things that I wish that I knew before I started dating. The first thing is to trust yourself. Take time to know who you are and know what you want, because it's hard to know what you want and it takes time to figure out what you like. If you've been with me for this whole entire video and you really want some like tangible advice, don't date in high school, and when you're in college, spend those first couple years not dating. You can look, you can totally look, you can flirt, you plan with fire if you flirt, you can look, but take time to yourself, really. I think I spent way too much time finding my value and my worth in other people that I missed out on developing my relationship with myself. Trust yourself. That is the first thing. Learn to trust yourself. The second thing is take your time to trust others. Take your time to trust him. You don't need to rush into it. Trust is so valuable. And then the last thing is that your skin will forever change, and be with somebody who isn't going to base your love off of your appearance, off of what you look like. Be with somebody who isn't going to judge you for your skin. Be with somebody who knows that you are more than your skin. I really hope that these tips were helpful for you, and if not, I hope that it was just entertaining for you to listen to me kind of talk about all my thoughts and everything. If you're looking for a place where you can feel inspired and encouraged to be your authentic self and to love your skin, then definitely follow me on Instagram at Hershayla. That is what I'm all about. I love sharing my real skin to people and being creative with it as well. So definitely check me out there. And if this video was helpful for you, I'd appreciate if you hit that like button to let me know, and hit that subscribe button as well. That will let you know when I have a new video. Right now it is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. My boyfriend is a big, huge Star Wars fan. And it's the year 2020 with COVID, coronavirus, all that stuff going on. So I really hope that you guys are being safe. I really hope that you guys are not sick and that you guys are well and healthy. Stay safe, and as always, stay beautiful, and God bless.